MLA ka Congress na
May I know
Shillong
from
West
the
uba Mohendro Rapsang. Ula bu ka
Honorable
jinkili siya ka
Minister,
Sorkar Meghalaya. Halor
the
ka
question
jinkio
here
jong ka
put
baikali,
the
but ula
reason that
buru ka
led to the
jinkili halor ka
reason
jinkio dor ka
agitation by
umpiang petrol.
commercial vehicles in
Ula
operator,
keliru ya ka
low
Sorkar.
price
Kan
mismatched
pene
the
ka
cost
dor jong
of
ka petrol
fuel.
kumba ka lalong menta,
Even in
ni
the
kan nang yai penhe be ka
grievances
dor jong ka
also
petrol,
says
bula buru ka
the cost
jingtu
of
ka
fuel
Sorkar
and the
ban
rising
punduna
fuel
san po
price.
pesen ka
Okay,
jingsiu khajna.
but
Namar ba bun jing e kin yong ya kali kamai,
may I
namar
know
ba ka
from the minister
jingta
in
jong
charge,
COVID-19 hakani ka
when
shisna
was the
baladep ka wan ra
last
shibun ki jing e ki ban
fare
siu ka khajna, kumba siu
revised?
haki wei pat ki por.
July 2011. And this is for local taxis and maxi cabs. For bus and minibus was revised via notification number TPT 81/81 volume 2/51 dated 22nd of September 2005.
So, looking at the reply, the revise was done quite a long time back, more than a year, 10 years or something like that. May I know from the minister whether they are going to think about to revise the rate in this current year?
Okay. Sir, I actually may have misunderstood the question he asked. This revision was done the previous one. But the latest revision, you're talking about the latest revision?
I'm talking about when was the last revision?
Okay, the latest revision. Okay. The latest revision was via TPT 91/80/749 dated 13th of January 2020, and for bus and minibus was done via notification number TPT 34/91/392 dated 10th of August 2018.
Okay. Mr. Speaker, sir, may I know from the minister in charge, the fuel price is the root cause where these commercial vehicles are agitating because of the rise in fuel price. May I know from the minister whether the fuel price will be stayed so that it won't increase again, so that these commercial vehicles won't go to the agitation again because of the fuel price?
Mr. Speaker, sir, I had given an exhaustive reply yesterday to explain to the August House the reasons and the factors why there is a hike in fuel prices, sir. And there are multiple reasons for that, sir. These are dependent on many external factors over which the state has no control, sir. So therefore, that kind of commitment cannot be given that there will be no fuel price hike, sir.
Why I come to that, sir, because the answer says that low fare will raise the cost of fuel. That's why I asked whether the government will stay this fuel price to the current rate, so that even if they have to increase, they will increase again or not. That is my question.
I'm sorry, I did not get the question, sir.
When you say here, the reason of the commercial vehicle operator agitates because of the fuel price, number one. Suppose the fuel price goes again, whether the government will stay to this current fuel price, or whether the government going to raise the fuel price again?
Sir, as I said, I cannot comment on, raising fuel prices. That, again, as I said, this is something that is beyond our jurisdiction, so to speak, sir.
Okay. So, the next grievances which these commercial vehicles really has a problem is the 50% rebate from the taxes which they demand from the government. Whether the government is ready to think to provide any relief for the payment of this 50% rebate on taxes?
So that is a separate question altogether, sir. I require notice for that.
Rapsang, Mohendro Rapsang. Last question, please.
So my urge to the government, why I brought this question, sir? My urge to government is to consider the plight of these commercial vehicles, taxis, all the commercial vehicles. Why? Because most of them are also educated youth who want to engage, to take their self-employed jobs. See, the burdens for the last 1 year is they hardly ply their vehicles for commercial vehicles to ply in there. And then, like, I want them, the relief, just that 50% relief from the government for the taxes. That is my urge to the government, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I also share the concern of the honourable member, and we also understand, sir, that for many people, this is a means of livelihood, and and sustenance for their families, sir. So therefore, sir, because of that, sir, the government took a call, sir, and because the taxi fares vis-a-vis the cost of fuel, the rising cost of fuel, this matter was brought up. We examined it, sir, and accordingly the government decided to provide relief by rebate of rupees 2 per litre on both petrol and diesel. And today, sir, if you look at the increase in the rate of the taxi fares, sir, from 2011 to 2020, sir, there has been a 30% increase, sir, in the taxi fares, sir. For the maxi cab, there has been a 26.54% increase. For bus and minibus, sir, 40% increase, sir. However, sir, if you look at the fuel prices, sir, the fuel prices, sir, in the year 2021, in the month of February, on the 5th, sir, the price of petrol was 90.83 per litre, and the price of diesel was rupees 83.45, which is a 20.38% and 21.08% respectively increase, sir. Sir, so if you look at, sir, the increase in the fares, 30%, and if you look at the increase in fuel, which is only 20%, and if you look at the present date, sir, it's only a 15.74% hike, sir, if you look at the present rate, sir. So therefore, sir, we have taken into consideration all these factors, sir, and the cascading effect of high fuel prices on the economy, we are well aware of that, sir, and to provide relief to the consumers, so we decided to lower the tax rates on petrol and diesel, sir.